Alright, so this is getting real serious with the Russia and Ukraine. Um, this is the war that's happening. NATO has just officially um, mentioned that this is basically war. It's getting way out of hand. But with all of this, I do have some shorts on. Of course, if you know that, been following me since the last um, setups. Um, this has been crazy. So right now I do have some shorts on. I'm trailing at the moment. Just reached the ADR low. Uh, see if we get the extension. Yeah, war definitely has been declared. This is getting crazily out of hand. Um, I have some shorts on right now. Going into the yen. Wanted to get in gold, but of course, if you've been watching the $50 build up here, we have not actually. It's not in our risk scenarios right now. But if you look here, gold has rallied. Man, looks like about 200 pips here. Looks like within 2 hours. Um,
Player disconnected.
the Dow has dropped drastically. Gold is rallying,
Player connected.
and this may be something that goes on for a. Let's see here for a while here. But this is really crazy. Let's see here.
Ukraine asks Russia to give up presidency of Security Council.
Yo, this is just insane that Russia is doing this. Unfortunately, this is some that traders profit on, man. But I feel for these people in Ukraine, man. That Putin said he is going over there, taking over, and he's not playing, man. So right now, I did have we hit our daily target pretty early, man. I had one trade. We'll go over it. But I had a few different trades. Took off most and now just have one riding here. As you can see, this one trade is up a little over 5% here. Um, let's see if we can get the ETR expansion. All right. And this is an Asian session, you know, which is insane. So, I mean, we caught this here. Um,
Russian UN envoy says that it's not war, it's a special military operation.
oh, so this isn't war, it's a special military operation, they're saying. It's bombs and
This is in
explosions
response
going
to
on.
Ukraine's UN envoy saying that Russia declared a war and its responsibility of UN Security Council was to stop the war.
Man, man, man. Let's look here. Look at this, man. This is the Dow.
NATO Stoltenberg says NATO allies will meet to address Russian operation.
The Dow is going from 33, looks like 33,000 roughly from the day all the way to 32,200, so about $800 in 2 hours. Can you imagine having a lot on there? One lot, two lots, 10 lots on this type of move, man, it's crazy. Um, so what we did, we just went into the yen pairs. You know, I caught one good Asian trade going into the yen. Um, and we still riding this bad boy. So now a trailer should be activated. Let's see here. We'll know for sure in a few. Let's see, 31. So we should start seeing that trickle down. And we just slowly just gonna build this account. This was already 50 bucks um, earlier today, taking 2% trades. Just showing you, man, that this is possible, man. If you follow the right things, follow the rules, um, it's more than possible.
The German UN envoy is now urging Russia to stop as well. And as a little more colourful, when Biden will give his remarks on Russia, it will be tomorrow, early afternoon.
So Biden is going to get involved. That's what's that going to do is put the U.S. into conflict as well, upholding NATO agreements. Russia's been breaching such a crazy operation, man. It started light, and I mean, the crazy thing about it is if you look at the charts, man, you kind of knew something was gonna pop off, and this is. I don't know, man. You like to do the charts forecast, the events or events forecast, the markets, man. That's the crazy part. So
Now seeing the RBA June hike odds fall under 100% amid the Ukraine crisis. And now the US envoy is saying to the UN it will consider resolution on Russia on Thursday. And the Ukraine foreign minister repeating that Putin has started a full-scale war against Ukraine.
So it's been declared a full-scale war on Ukraine. This is no joke. This is a full-scale war on Ukraine. It's insane, man. wish I had a position to take off down here. I should have, I guess on my first positions, we'll go over the positions as well. Um, so as you can see, we have a nice percentage on here for the day. And
NATO
it,
Stoltenberg clarifying that the NATO allies will meet to address Russia's renewed aggression.
yeah, this is getting crazy. I'm thinking gold is probably continuously rallying. Gold is hitting probably to 1950, man. Uh, so when this happens, it's gonna be a big, big shift. Candle down. Um, and also, what we'll look at is how we could have continuously added into this position. Look at this. Gold is
NATO Stoltenberg saying we said
almost
we'd give
1930.
Ukraine a terrible time and NATO will do all
This
it
one
can
small
to
position is
protect its
almost
allies.
10%. Okay. Uh, let's see. Pound yen, all the yen pairs are just shooting down. And we're really just thinking of trailing this. We're just gonna trail it down and see. I got a wide kind of trailer on it. Um, now I don't want to play it too tight. But it can be volatile. I do want to see more shift downward. I had a bat pattern that I was trying to catch, but I think I had one buy on.
Ukraine's Ministry of Infrastructure saying passengers and staff are evacuated from Kiev airport.
They are evacuating this bad boy. Let's see. See if we can keep getting these shifts down. All right, I'm trying to get the. Let's look at the. Let's take a look at the ATR. And if you know about our indicators here, I do have a few custom indicators that help me get in, stay in, targeting, things like that. But let's take a quick look here at a few ATR targets, man. Since it's full scale war. What I'm doing is I want to target a higher ATR. You know. So what I'm gonna do is see how this shifting looks like. I want to shift back up. We're gonna still play it tight. We're gonna play it tight and wide. Alright, so let's go here. Let's drop on.
Russia is hitting military facilities across Ukraine, citing Interfax.
Boy, Russia is not playing, man. This is crazy, man. And if you know, Ukraine was part of the USSR back in the day, so let me see what we got here.
More specifically, Ukrainian military command centers in Kiev, Kharkiv are being attacked by military missile strikes.
Man, they are doing missile strikes, everything over here. Okay, let's see. This is.
This is confirmed by an advisor for the Interior Minister of Ukraine.
I want to do 2, and I'm gonna do a 1.25.
French UN envoy also condemning Russia for choosing
So
war
I got a
mode.
1.25, 1.5, and a 2 ATR. All right. I do want to get the 50. Get one of our major MAs up here. Okay. And it's still shifting down. Still shifting down. And like I said, this is Asian session, Um, most of the time, like I said, I try to catch a scalp in the Asian session, couple pips. Um, but we was able to catch a scalp and have swung this bad boy. I took 2 of my scalps off. Just to book profit. Wish I would have kept them on, honestly. So I would have really been up. But you can't go wrong taking profit, especially when you hit your daily targets. I mean, I've exceeded the targets. Let's see here. That's 2. Okay. So we'll just keep watching this, keep getting updated. If anything, it'll have to be the end of war, basically, for this thing to shoot back. As long as the war's going, I mean, especially as the euro markets, that may be a kind of like a rebalancing time or retracement.
Russian UN envoy tries to clarify that Moscow is not being aggressive against Ukraine people, but aggressive against the military junta in power in Kiev.
And the crazy thing about it, like without I mean, you do know you hear about this news, things like that, but I mean, in America, I mean, you could be going on about your day and not even really knowing anything. I mean, that the war is broken out. You go ask 10 people, I guarantee you, most of those people won't even know anything about the situation. Um, you know,
According to an advisor to Ukraine's Ministry of Interior, troopers have landed in Odessa and are crossing the border into Kharkiv. This is getting reported by a foreign correspondent for NBC News, Matt Bradley.
this one scalp, this a one small trade entry, nice. We got our signals here, continuation and momentum. Um, and more momentum. I could really get closer here. As you see the ADR is there. You actually can't see
Ukraine's told
this,
Libya
but this is
calling
it.
Putin's
It's in.
actions a full-scale invasion.
Let's look at the Dow. The Dow looks like it wants to retrace, but dude, it's not buying time.
The UK now also strongly condemning Putin's attack.
Man, he has the whole world. God, no. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna just let the trailer take me out. I'm gonna just keep trailing it down, see how far we can ride this thing. See if we can get down to those ATR extensions. Um, do know, I mean, of course, you're gonna have to have that bounce back up, but may not have it now. It's got a few barriers before then. It's the start of a new hour, and let's see. Let's put one other of our indicators on here. I do have one other indicator that'll help us here within our small time frames. If you know anything about how we like to trade, we like to keep our I like the 1 minute. A lot of people preach bad about the 1 minute, but if you know how to use that in confluence with your higher time frames, it's actually a really, really great time frame to catch entries, tighter stops. You know, you can't beat that, man. So let me see here, one of our indicators here. This is another custom indicator here. It just gives me hourly levels. So what I'll do, I'll put that on the smaller time frames.
Hearing that now from Interfax as well, Russian troops landing in Mariupol and Odessa. So from two sources we're hearing that Russian troops are boots on the ground in Ukraine.
This is crazy. That one trade, if I would have kept those other positions, I mean, I would have been up probably 30, 40%. Looks like we are reaching another one of our levels here. And like I said, just building this with the 2% risk. 2% risk, taking good trade setups. Um, just watch what we turn this to. Because with trades like this, I mean, you get your scalps, and I mean, and your longer trades. This one trade is up over 10%. You do the math. And this was, I think I had like a 4 or 5 pip stop. You know, and it's really just being able to decipher um, available information and kind of using that in your favor. I mean, a lot of people say, most people don't know how to trade with the fundamentals and news. And even me, I'm still learning it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still learning it. But what I have put together is that if you use the news along with the price action, you know, I know candles. Okay, I've been doing candles for a long time, years. But adding that fundamental analysis to it allows you to really be able to stick to a trade, have an idea, start with a trade idea, and then being able to proceed with the execution. And then after you execute, you need to be able to hold and manage that trade, manage your emotions. Um, don't take profits too soon, things like that. How do you do that? You know, that's where you start to develop when you ask yourself those questions. How do you do that? How do you hold on to a trade? How do you cut your losses short and let your profits run? You know, these are fundamental to successful long-term trading. You know, I may wrap this trade up here. Looks like when it does this, it's gonna come on with another big move. Just wait. See, another big move. This move is up almost 80 pips, man. Um, I'm gonna move this in here. Let's see how close, how much I want to lock in.
UN's Secretary General telling Russia, in the name of humanity, bring your troops back to Russia.
Let's go to our 5 minute. And like I said, the risk on this was so small, you know, I mean, ultra small. That's probably like a damn 10 to 1 trade, or 1 to 10, you know. Let me look at the Dow. Let's see how that's doing. All right, the Dow has shifted back down. We may get to 70 bucks with this, depending. So we'll see. We'll see exactly. And another thing, like the crazy part too, you don't expect a big movement from Asian section. So when that does do this, you're gonna probably either have a retracement or consolidation for the rest of the day. You know, it'll probably trade within the Asian range, something like that, if it's too extended.
Ukraine is to impose martial law, according to local media, citing a top security official. Interior Ministry warns Ukraine capital of a missile attack and urges citizens to hide in shelters.
Man, I feel bad, man. That is horrible, man. There's some real horrible stuff going on. That Putin. is in all-out war with Ukraine, man. It's not kind of war, it is war over there. Let's take a look here. I got the goal again. Goal is all. Oh my God. Look at that. I told you 1950, 500 pip move on goal. Oh my God, man. Okay. Our position in Euro yen. It's just been crazy, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. You cannot make this stuff up, man. I can't make this up. This is, look like my other terminal has frozen. It's making too much. It doesn't want me to make too much on the move. But just to let you know, we are up over 80 pips on our last position. 80 pips on the last position. All right. Our first positions that we got out 30 pips on those. Okay.
Ruble and stocks trading halted on the MOEX on hitting limits, citing its backs.
So from the looks of it, my terminal has frozen. When it does that, they don't want you to trade, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna restart it. Still got this one up, but let's take a look still at that position. Oh, that's insane, man. Let's take it. Let's grab it. Took the 80. Um, we are way, 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 way extended already. I mean, this is it's insanely extended. Um, and it's just, I've made more than
Crude oil
enough for
futures
today,
rise to their highest since August,
especially for this
closing
session.
Tuesday.
It ain't even London session, so assist. We got out right around here somewhere. This is another one of our indicators here, just showing you momentum. Shows you momentum.
Ukraine border
Looks crazy.
checkpoints
This one of my
being
oldest
attacked all
templates.
along Russian border, citing Interfax.
So that's gonna end the wrap up. I'll be back right around London session, see if we catch something. Either retrace or pull back or something. And we'll keep you all updated.